Well, hello my lovelies, it's Trina. Welcome back to my channel. Spring is in the air, so I have a spring bag to reveal to you today. But unfortunately my apartment's really cold. It's rainy and cold outside, and I just decided instead of heating it up, I'd put on this warm suede cozy thing. It's kind of like this fake suede, fake sheepskin, which it's just so, it's nice. Anyway, spring is in the air, so I wanted to have more of a spring feel, and most of my bags are black, and I decided I sold 2 bags recently, so why not add in some fun, even if it's temporary, because this is not going to be a forever piece in my collection. And a while ago, I bought this bag from the company that I'm going to share with you today. This is a Staud knit bag. It's no longer on the market, but I have made a video on this and I love this bag. I just adore it for so many reasons. One of them being the quality. I like this brand a lot. So I decided, you know what? I am going to buy another one from Staud. And I've been looking at this particular item for quite a while now, quite a few months, and just waiting for prices to go down because I knew they would. These trendy items, they do go out of fashion, as you know, and then the prices drop. So the price dropped. I got this for 1/10 of the retail price. This is the, what's it called? The Staud bucket bag in the large size. I think it comes in 3 sizes. This is the large, and then there's an extra large one, which is kind of vertical, more like a satchel. Vertical, I mean like it's not round like a bucket. It's more of oblique sort of vibe to it, and there's a smaller one too, which I think is kind of useless. This is a good size. It's a little bit heavy. It's all leather. It's structured, and it's got this rope thing to it, hence the summery feel of it. And the red is not too bright. I've discovered that colors are okay for me as long as they're not too bright. And indeed, one of the bags I sold was a very bright cherry red. What was it called again? The Longchamp de Pliage Cuir bag, which I want to get again, but in a more subtle color. It'll go well for travel. The red one was just too bright. And this one, being like the brownish red that it is, it's more muted. It can go with a lot more. But, you know, nonetheless, I don't think I'm going to keep this in my collection forever, as I say. It's just something I got for fun, and I will sell it probably for around the same price as I bought it, or more if I'm lucky. It's great. I'm really enjoying it. But there's a lot of disadvantages, and I wouldn't recommend this for having as a staple because, yeah, it's overall, I'd say the practical disadvantages are more in number than the advantages. You buy this thing for the fun and the style. So let's dive into it, shall we? Okay, so I guess this is going to turn into a what's in my bag and pros and cons of this bag at the same time. Because as you can see, ta-dang, the first con is that if you don't leave these handles up in the middle, if you open it like this, the sides just come down. And this has happened a few times in the car. It's been highly annoying. So there's that. But yeah, anyway, it fits quite a bit. Let's check it out. So I have my glasses. Now these are non-prescription Chanel glasses, but you know what? I haven't gone back to wearing, I just wore my contacts yesterday, that's why they're here, but I'm thinking of putting lenses into these, so, because I just don't see me getting LASIK straight away. It's a goal though. Okay, so there's those. There's my phone, some Sweet and Low, or the better stevia, which is better than Sweet and Low for coffees. I have some tuberose from Atelier Cologne. This is fantastic stuff. It's like chocolate infused tuberose from Atelier. I think they've pulled out of the United States. I've heard that they're not available in Sephora anymore. For me, in my case, I get them online, so it's not a big deal, but I love this line of perfume. Matches my bag kind of too. I have my, what's it called? Agenda PM from Vuitton. Still use this guy. And of course, wherever I go, I take this one. A pochette accessoire. Very useful little item for all your catch-alls, and currently it has my cash in there too. And I have a mask. Gotta carry those around. And these are all my cards basically in this pochette clé from Vuitton. I have a couple of these. I don't have the other one with me today, but usually I carry at least one of them. And what else do we have here? Burt's Bees, fantastic brand of, it's kind of, it's what I'm wearing today. It's just a balm, colored balm, very good. And a wonderful pen given to me by my colleague. And my ink can for official documents that I have to stamp. I have a new set of earbuds from MAC. I'm not used to these. In fact, the first time I wore them, I got a little bit of an ear infection. I think I prefer regular earphones, to be honest, but I love the compactness of these. And I have my dollar store change purse. Love this little guy. I have them in a few colors, but I end up going back to black, silicone, wonderful. And last, I have a sample from the Body Shop. I took the writing off. It's some sort of orange blossom cream. It's very nice, good size for the road. And you can see the Staud branding here and the leather interior, very soft. So a friend of mine didn't like this bag, and she said, well, if you stop liking it too, you could use this basically as a flower pot vase. Very luxurious flower pot vase, and she's not wrong. And to be honest, I could probably also use this as a separate little bag if I wanted to. But I do like the flower pot effect. I think it's a cute bag. I think it will go out of fashion eventually, but I'm going to enjoy it while I can, and applaud myself for the fantastic price I got this for. So obviously another negative with this bag, in addition to the side falling down all the time, is the fact that it's open. Now that's really practical for me living in a safe space so that I can easily grab things out of my bag and put them back in. I don't really have to worry about theft or anything like that where I live. But you know, if you have this on the car seat when you're driving and next to you and you have to sort of go on the brakes quickly, this stuff will fall out. And you know, you can't travel with it under a seat or anything. It's just gonna roll around. So there's that. The other disadvantage is you can only hold it one way. You could put it on the crook of your arm if your arms are skinny enough, and of course carry it on your femur bone, I guess. But most of the time I just grab it as a clutch, and that's the way it's supposed to be held. So limited action there. You can't. I suppose you could attach some straps to it if you wanted, but nah, that takes away from the whole look of it. And I've gotten compliments almost every day that I've worn this bag. If not compliments, then at least comments, like, what the heck is that? One of my friends said, why are you carrying around a flower pot? And indeed, if I ever do decide that I want to keep this bag for whatever reason, but I don't want to use it, yeah, as I said before, I've got a plant holder here or some sort of decorative item to store stuff in, and I have this net bag here. Okay, now I'm just being silly. So there you go, my friends. That is the Staud Moreau bag. Bucket bag or flower pot bag, whatever you want to call it. Have you seen this out and about? And if so, what do you think of it? Kind of funky? Temporary? Yeah. Maybe I am a victim of fashion after all. Okay, Bag Hag signing out, my friends. See you in the next video. Mwah.